hard to understand when it's all the same. I played all the games and lost almost everything. Now I talk to myself and it's quite surprising.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Carlos Carrasco. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Steven Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And that's in there for strike one. Righty delivers. Ball one there.
One strike.
No outs. Runner on second. And now 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. And there's ball four.
Thank you, mate.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
No ball. One strike.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kwan on second. Rosario on at first with nobody out. The 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's Josh Naylor.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, 1 down. They say you win. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Here's Josh Bell. First pitch, and he just misses. And downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Andres Jimenez, and Cleveland on top 1-0. And the first offering is not close.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next pitch is popped up. Baden moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And our pitcher in this game, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Brandon Nimmo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next one is off the plate, and now 2-0. Quantrill back to work. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Line drive, caught, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one drilled left field. Kwan makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, and the batter now, Miles Straw.
The center fielder.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And a pitch. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Here's a rocket out to left. One down.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
So up next, Will Brennan. Liner, base hit.
Batting 9.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
There's Cam Gallagher. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Brennan over at first with one away. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. At the belt and fires. Base hit center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan doubled his first time up. Lifted in the air right center field. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with two outs. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. First offering, and it just misses. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Brennan around third. One run is in. Gallagher headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Tag, too late, he scores. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Slapped foul. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Man on second, 2 down. That one inside, and that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Nimmo going back on it. Back some more. Up against the wall and makes the catch. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0.
Don't know this time doing. And the silence go them broke cause they know for talking fluent. Got them under the influence, the truest talking to them. But it's on your ego, bumping them out music. I'm like, hey, y'all ain't ready. Hey,
Back here at the ballpark, here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. In the air, left side. Kwan towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Starling Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and the inning is over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. New inning getting started, and now it's Josh Naylor.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to.
Down the left field line, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals, and strike 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And a 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. McKenna calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. He popped out his first time. That's inside. And the 1-0. That one drifts inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. Got him.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The center fielder, Miles.
So 2 down now, and here is Miles Straw. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-0. And that's a little high. In the air, right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Digging in, Will Brennan. First offering misses the mark. Two outs. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jeff Brigham appears to be getting loose. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. In for a strike, and now 3-1. Runner at third, 2 away. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch, and that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now the 0-1.
0-2.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos Carrasco is done in this one, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jeff Brigham.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Steven Kwan, the next to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Steven Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
I want to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Brennan over at second. Gallagher at first. 2 out of the inning. Lifted in the air, out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 5 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos.
The first baseman.
Quantrill back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Quantrill back to work. And ball 1.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Mark Canha. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Quantrill, 28 years old, and he was born in Canada. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-2.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. And now 2-0. That one's in there. 2-1 now. The pitch. Just missed.
3-1.
3-2 now. Line of the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slice the other way and foul.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. They say you win. Oh, and 1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Alvarez, the lead runner, out at second. Nimmo on at first with 2 down. Hard hit right side. Bell steps on the bag, and that is the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, and there's 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, not close. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, inside.
And that's too high.
3-1.
Check swing, went around, and the count's full. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball left side. Oh and 2 now. And there's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 now. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses. Full count now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Bell.
Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. That's the 3rd out. Guardians lead 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Jeff McNeil stands in.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
All right, here's our trade. Let's go.
Man at second. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Gallagher makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Brett.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a base hit to left. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Starling Marte up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
Little base hit here. Come on, that's all.
Hit weakly on the ground. To second, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing across, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 4. It's the Guardians 5 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Gimenez. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped, and it goes just foul.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1-1 now. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Cam Gallagher.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Brennan, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Down the inside corner for a strike. Here's a 2-1. That one is upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Steven Kwan. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Rolled to short, could be 2. Flips it behind his back. Over to Megill.
Now that shortstop, Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. And there's a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. So now 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. And the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. That just misses. Ball 1. And a pitch. That to right. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Francisco Alvarez.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Canha leads off first with 1 away. Misses outside. 1-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Quantrill ahead 1-2. On the ground to first, could be 2. Oh, the throw is wild. Canna rounds second on his way to third. Canna coming home.
Bears that allow a run to score are always tough to stomach, but man, it's extra frustrating when that runner comes all the way around from first base. Wasn't even in scoring position to start the play.
So the lineup flips over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. That one missed.
2-0.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one hops the wall.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And at second with 1 away, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that one pulled foul. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Gets under it and pops it up. Ramirez in pursuit. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Now here is Jeff McNeil. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner leads away at second. And now 1 and 2.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is even 2 and 2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful.
Now this one should score a run and be good for extra bases. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So 2 down. Pete Alonso digs in now. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one to first. Bell takes it to the bag. Third out. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, an error, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Guardians 6 and the Mets 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brooks Raley. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. This to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Squeezes it. 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And now, Josh Naylor. Naylor in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Foul ball there.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And the 0-2. Naylor tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 3.
Bell.
In there for strike 1.
1 strike.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Guardians 6 and the Mets 3. Welcome back, bottom of the 6, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. A wind and a pitch. And a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right side. Bell takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The right fielder, number 6. Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Throw over to first, and he's back safely. Ripped to first, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Mark Canha now at the plate.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't keep around and keep down.
On a line out towards center. Straw puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Mets lead one and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Adam Ottavino gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Good eye right there. And the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. To the right side. Vientos steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The center fielder, number 7, Megill.
Miles Straw will hit next. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Here's your 1. And there's a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith preparing to come on if needed. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Brennan stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3, but they still lead at 6-3.
7th inning, stretch.
Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the righty deals. Next offering is outside. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. That's it for Cal Quantrill, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan. He's been so good against lefties.
Eli Morgan.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Let's go, base hit here.
And that one hammered. Kwan ranging back, still going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez stands at first with one out. And it's 1-1. At the belt and fires. Rolled slowly to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit.
Up next to the net.
Here's Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. James Karinchak up and throwing for Terry Francona. De Los Santos getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. And a ball evens the count. In the air out towards right center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Two outs. That one's back there. And forget it. He powers one out to right field. Home run number 5 on the season, and they jump out front. It's 7-6.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Xavier Curry.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. And ball one to the right fielder. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. This one high in the air to left center. Kwan heads after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. And this is now a 7-6 ball game.
And this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book and we'll be grinning.
Dominic Leone into the game.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game. Cam Gallagher digs in for the Guardians. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. David Robertson, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The tying run at the plate. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Takes low for ball one. The pitch. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And the right-hander deals. And that's in there at the knees.
One strike.
And that one is inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The pitch. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Popped up and a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Trying to move the runners over. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Now batting, third baseman,
So two in scoring position with one out. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Naylor in the box now. Takes strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouled off. He was late.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 0-2. In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Hard hit, base hit. 1 runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 40, Drew Smith.
Go-ahead run on base. Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there for strike 1. And he deals. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Kwan on third. Ramirez at second. Naylor at first. 2 out of the inning. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And just misses with that one.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna makes the play, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. You're dialed into the show. Pinch hitter coming on, Daniel Vogelback. He represents the go-ahead run. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. There's a strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Next offering upstairs. In the air, out towards left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Straw returns it to the infield, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So a change being made out at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Eduardo Escobar. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is Mark Canna. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Rolls across the diamond. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. one's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Back to a one-run game. It's 8-7.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And now Brandon Nimmo. Runner on the move. Throw to second. Ow!
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Check swing didn't go. And 1-1. And that's too high.
2-1.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. That's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. So coming into the game now on defense, Eduardo Escobar. He takes over as the new first baseman. New arm out of the bullpen, David Robertson.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the pitch. That one in there across the letters.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now.
1-2.
Caught him looking for the K. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians.
Will Brennan.
First offering misses the mark. And that one cutting but missing down low. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The 2-0 is in for a strike. upstairs. Cam Gallagher in the on-deck circle. "3-1 is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
1 down, runner at first. Cam Gallagher digs in now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canna drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Moved to first, and he's back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Here comes a pitch. That one drifts inside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Fair ball.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now Ahmed Rosario. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
You know, even when these guys were trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 7 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
They say the drop can't float, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop.